Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P-Funk. Thinking right out here in my lab where I do what I do for you. I got something nice for you today. I'm in my black and proud mode. I got a little issue about the black man being gifted and cursed. Let's talk about it. Rightism, 25 rule to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in my stories for life. I give you life lessons. You tune in and receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get that together. So I asked the question: do you know you? You will when I get through. That's what I do. It's rhetorical, but if you don't have the answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not that they know not, is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and to my eye be true. Right thinkers, let's talk about how being black is a gift from God, but a curse against that other guy who hates us, aka the white man. The black man's gift and a curse. God loves you, white man hates you because of that same reason. Let's talk about it. Just for my observation, my point of view that I'm speaking from. That's it. Let's roll. I have been studying, and that's what I'm speaking from because I do this. Studying white man's history. It ain't too long, but it's in there. And you document everything you did. Everything you did that was wrong, you document it. So I can't accuse you of nothing. I just go by what you did. Moving on, that you told. And his hatred for the black man is evident since the beginning. You ever had that person who claimed to be your friend, claimed to be with you, and never the whole time, never really with you, waiting for opportunity to see you fall or do wrong or do something against you. You know what kind of people, so-called friends? Yeah, that's what the white man is. That guy right there, evil. That's pure evil. If you're good and the person you with is not good, that's evil. Okay? I have no love or respect for white people. Okay? For my own personal reasons. It ain't personal, but as a race of people, I got no love and respect for y'all, so please understand that. It ain't personal. I don't like what that race of people did to my race of people. First of all, the Egyptians, and then Native Americans. Told you about that a long time ago, but yeah, I got my reason and purpose. And again, all this is documented information. I ain't got to accuse you of nothing. I ain't got to assume you did nothing. My dislike for that white man to this day is still having things his way, aka white supremacy, white America. Okay? Y'all just came and claimed America like it's yours. Now you want to make it great again. How? Getting rid of black people? They was here before you. Moving on. So that concept don't work for me. That's why. And I still got the same mindset. I've got some more for you. Don't worry. I do my homework. I got you covered too. We like to see the black man talk about the black man. How about the black man talk about the white man? No, don't want to do that. Why not? I do it. Being a black man is a gift, I think, from God. Okay? Being black is a gift. And we, as a people, obviously have forgotten who the hell we are. We think we niggas. The lowest on the totem pole. We are superior. Okay? We the original. We supreme. We just don't remember or don't know. However you want to view it. I said know thyself. They say remember thyself. However it is, I say put the work in and find out one way or another. Don't make a difference what you call it. The black man has no mortal enemy until what? That white man came into existence. We on the continent of Africa survived amongst each other. We didn't have problems. Different belief system, different concept, but we all lived in harmony. Didn't nobody try to take over nobody, all that nonsense. But then when that guy came in, it became what? Dog eat dog, man on man. I gotta get mine, gotta get mine. Everybody in they call it now the rat race. Right now, the continent of Africa been split up because what? The white man did. The black man didn't split it up. The white man did. Moving on. But in doing all my studies, and that's what I do in my downtime, I study before I come here and tell you anything. All my studies show where that white man, wherever he went, he effed it up. Okay? I'm being nice. I wouldn't want to use my four-letter word, yeah, but I'm being cordial and respectful. But his track record is everywhere he went, he messed things up, and don't nobody like him or want him to come back. When he leave, everybody's glad. Okay, what that tell you about that man? I can't stand evil, devilish ass white men, especially the one we got in office right now. So I'm showing you, I'm taking it back for the Egyptians. To this day, we still in the same predicament. Right now, to this day, a criminal in the White House, known criminal, but he's an old white man, so it's okay. Rich billionaire, so it's okay. He robbed, he hustled, he doing everything he could. Excuse me. Sorry about that. But we got poor leadership, and everybody knows it. Moving on. I don't have love for my enemy. If you don't mean me no good, you are my enemy. Simple as that. I don't care about your color. Don't care about your sex, your race. None of that means nothing. If you're against me, that makes you my enemy. I ain't got a problem with that. I deal with you accordingly. Simple. But when my enemy is killing and enslaving me, I cannot be considered his friend. I can't see him as a friend. He is the enemy, the opposition, and I will have no love or desires for him at all. Total disdain. Okay? If have to, need be, yeah, I do what I need to do to you. That's how I feel. Being white is the curse of what? Ignorance. They have no soul. They all ego, all devilish, all me, I. They want to control and run everything. Okay? They don't want to be with nobody. They want to be in control of everybody. That's a sickness. That's an illness. Okay? And that's what they have in their DNA. Moving on as a people. That white man, okay, has nothing. He's pure ego. Okay? That white man is ego driven. No God. When they figured out that the God that we worship and serve don't exist, oh Lord, they lost their mind. They can present any God they want. They can do anything. And that's what they've been doing ever since. Ever since. And because we so hell-bent on believing that whatever they present to y'all, oh yeah, that's what they, yeah. Moving on. When the Italians had issues, they said one thing: if you go against the family, I'm gonna take you out. The black man, we need to let anyone who ain't with us, if you go against us, take you out. If that's your decision, live with that decision. Why? Because that's what's gonna happen if you make that decision for us or against us. Because you doing it to us, we're gonna do it to you. That's the old school. Okay, that's how you take care of crime. Okay, you hit them, they hit you, you hit them back twice as hard. My mother said somebody hit you, you hit them back twice as hard. Why? Let them know it's gonna get worse. You want to continue? Let's go. That means I will defend myself. Ethiopia is the only continent on Africa, the country that wasn't colonized by the white man. Why? They could fight. Project Kids, hard know what we can do. Fight. All we don't know, we can fight. Simple as that. So if we start fighting each other and put our might together, we be some bad mamma jammas then, for real. Trust me. Where we at now? The white man. Okay, there is no heaven for the white man. Well, what you mean by no? After death. Why? They're going to hell because who they are. But they had heaven right here. We catching hell on their dime. They riding heaven on our dime. So when it's over for them, it's over. Get the concept? They just deaf. Why? Because that's they're gonna be. They fail the test. There ain't nothing sincere, honest, and trustworthy about them. They may appear to be nice and good, but that's just what in appearance. Down deep down, they're no good. Okay? Like an apple. You might get a few bites to find, oh, yeah, it's bad. So it ain't always recognizable. Okay? Moving on to concept. But earth is the white man's, the devil's domain. The white man runs this right now. When the black man's in control, we was building monuments, sphinx, and pyramids, building edifices and temples and honoring God. White man been in control now almost 6,000 years. What have he built? What have he immortalized? The seven wonders of the world, only one standing left. One that we built in Egypt. But we got the white man running this world right now at this particular time still. And now what? Because of the white race, look at the situation the world is in. We going to hell. And they're in control. So who you gonna blame? Who you gonna blame? Come on now, don't get stupid. The black man, okay, built monuments, sphinx, pyramids, worship temples, facing so every once a year the sun will shine through and light the temple. What have y'all built to show reverence to God? Oh, gold statues of themselves, gold big ballrooms and all that nonsense, big $1 billion worth of plane given to you by the president supposed to take gifts. Well, it was a gift to the dude. Bending the law, break the law. That's all he's doing. Moving on. I ain't got time for that. But when true worship of God will let God see their majesty, white man ain't showing God no love. Moving on. And guess what? He ain't showing them none either. So again, for sinners, death to them. White men are sinners. They're born sinners. The white man lives his heaven right here on earth, on the backs of the people that he enslaved and manipulated to be in position of power that he's in right now, white supremacy. So they get a free ride. But when this ride over here is temporary, see again, they get to have temporary heaven here, but they're going straight to hell from here. they party is over. Moving on. All right. Whenever you see anything, you see what? What's first? What's first? Is it white and black, or is it black then white? Checkerboard starts with black first, okay? And then you got the white second. That's nature's way. That's what it is. White and black, nope, that's not the way. Black was and always will be first, okay? Then these was last. Then there is what? Light. White. You can't equate the white complexion with using it as a semantic concept of being knowledgeable. No. Okay, white is just a color. All right. Black, again, is white. Black and white. They do not go together. If you put black and white together, you're going to get gray. I don't do gray. Anybody in business know you about gray area means something went wrong. Why? Black should be black. White should be white. They shouldn't come together. So that's interracial. I don't care what you call it, but it's a known fact. Black should be black and white should be white. If you touch either one, it'll be known. If you put a black stand on white, you'll see it. You put a white stand on what's black, you'll see it. So they their own thing. Yin and yang. It's always been the same way. That's the opposite. Mayat represents that. Light, dark, light. That's opposites to make a whole. 24 hours can't just be in what darkness or light. 12 and 12. Moving on. Just conceptualize. And you can do that with pretty much everything. And the white man learned that from us, and he's been using it on us ever since. Read between the lines, esoteric teachings. All right, you got the oldest story ever told is what? Night and day. Apophis represent night, Ra represents day, sunlight, darkness. Apophis wants everything to be dark, Ra wants everything to be light. So they constantly clash, never occupying the same space. Okay, moving on. It's been that way, and it's going to always be that way. Why? That's the fact of life. Dark was first, light was second. Nothing to do with color or people or race. Come on, man, get that out your mindset. That's why. But black and white, yin and yang, up and down, left and right, day and night. See where I'm going with this? That's what she represents. This is what she represents. Duality. God is singular. But we're talking about the white race of people and what they are and how they are. That's my point. The black man with self-knowledge is the white man's worst nightmare. Why is that? Because if I've been bamboozling you with keeping you from knowing who you are, once you find out who you are, you realize I've been bamboozling you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You lied. Simple as that. A liar's worst nightmare is what? The truth comes to light. Why? He's going to be put on the spot. That's why. That's why transparency. If you said it here, you should say it there. You said it to him, you should say it to her. That's why. Wrapping it up again. Oh, I ain't take that long. Okay, I'm gonna run through this. Let me get this out the way. I got one more lesson, little line here to get this in. Another concept. A black man with self-knowledge is the white man's worst nightmare. Why is that? The white man loves nothing more than what an ignorant black man. He's manipulatable. Okay, he's corruptible. Okay, I can satisfy his desires or whatever it is he wants. I can give it to him and own him. Sound familiar? They call them contracts now. We signed a soul contract. I ain't signed a damn soul contract. I ain't signed a damn thing. When him and my mom got together, they created me. I came out, I rode with him until I got old enough to roll on myself. Simple as that. I ain't signed no contract. Not in my knowledge. Okay, yeah, I signed the double contract doing that nonsense when I was doing. Yeah, I did that willingly. Okay, yeah, I'm in. Okay, but I paid the price for that. Moving on. That's my point. If you fulfill the contract, when you're done, walk away. Y'all got lifetime contract for more lifetimes. If you die, they still gonna own you. What the hell is that? Oh, but they don't believe in the afterlife. This is just one life. But how you gonna sign me up for different lifetimes if we ain't got but one? Pay attention to what people say. Trust me. A black man with knowledge of self can't be made a slave, can't be manipulated or led astray, bamboozled, man in the tailpipe, tricked and played. Why? He's an individual. He's standing on his own, independent. You see now Burkina Faso showing y'all, okay, y'all said all that stuff about us. Watch us do what we do. And they've been doing it ever since. And guess what? When you're doing something right, other people start to follow. And the power that be, they like to shut it down, but when they can't, they get frustrated. Ooh, they don't like that. Okay? Now, good and evil, God, the devil, is all the same. Both can't occupy the same space. Either you're going to serve God or you're going to serve yourself. You're going to do what's right or you're going to do what's wrong. Your choice. But remember, with choices come consequences. When you make a bad choice, the consequences are going to be bad. When you make good choices, the consequences is good. They tell you that. They read with you. So, moving on. Like my pastor said, everybody can quote the phrases in the Bible, but are you living it? That hit home for me. Yeah, stop all this talking about it and be about it. I got a problem. If you exercise what you're saying, I'm with you 100%. But if what you saying ain't match what you're doing, shut up. There's too much of that going on. If you got God, you need the devil. Why? God by himself ain't no opposition. He needed opposition. He needs opposition to prove what? He's God. And anything against him is the devil. See where we going with this? All God, nope. Devil always is what? Just like God. Inside you. You make that decision. You the decision maker. That's why when you know knowledge of self-knowledge, you can make what? Better decisions based on what you know is best for yourself. Life lessons. Light. Okay, wait a minute. Light reigns away. Okay, excuse me. Light runs. Light runs away from what? Darkness. And darkness do the same thing. They can't occupy the same space. Simple as that. Right now, we got daylight. He gets a certain amount of time. And when his time is up, we're going to get darkness. And then darkness is going to get his time. And then it's going to come back again. The lifelong story, the oldest story he ever told. Moving on. All right? But let's make being black great again. That's my dream. Wow. We once was. Did y'all remember that? Or if y'all don't know that, do some study. I'm trying to bring you up on that, how great we were as a people before that other guy came and involved himself in our midst. That's a lesson. Hope you enjoyed it. Try to get back to the lesson. I got more for you. I'm on a little tear right now, so bear with me. Your brother's trying to get it out. All right. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. Just here, just what? Get my expression out, get my lesson out, express myself. Maybe somebody can use that information. That's why I do it for you. In closing, right thinkers, may you all dare to be 100. Me, 100 miles a day. So I never knew that my right thinkers who know what? The curse of being black and passed away. It's a gift from God. It's a curse because the other guy hate God's gift. That's us. Remember that.